Why did Mao's Great Leap Forward fail? Imagine trying to turn a small village into a bustling industrial city overnight. That was the goal of Mao Zedong during the Great Leap Forward. It was a bold plan to rapidly transform China from a mainly farming society into a modern socialist industrial nation. Mao wanted to boost steel production, increase grain harvests, and catch up with Western countries. But things didn't go as planned. The main reasons for the failure include overly ambitious targets, poor planning, and natural disasters. Mao set very high production goals for farms and factories without enough technical knowledge or realistic assessments. Local officials, eager to meet these targets, often exaggerated their results. They reported false figures to the central government, which led to the government requisitioning too much grain. This left rural communities with not enough food, causing a terrible famine that killed millions. The campaign to produce steel was another problem. People were encouraged to build backyard furnaces to make steel, but most of the steel produced was low quality and unusable. Instead of helping the economy, these efforts wasted resources and diverted workers from farming. Meanwhile, large numbers of farmers and workers were pulled away from agriculture to work on these industrial projects. This reduced food production even further. Natural disasters between 1959 and 1961, like droughts and locusts, made the food shortages worse. The government refused to admit the scale of the crisis. Mao and other leaders continued exporting grain and rejected outside aid, which delayed necessary help. This denial worsened the famine and increased suffering. Politically, the failure created tensions within the Communist Party. Some leaders blamed local officials for poor implementation, while others believed the policies themselves were flawed. Mao later admitted that the goals had been too ambitious but stayed committed to socialist ideals. From a practical point of view, the Great Leap Forward showed that rushing social and economic change without proper planning can be disastrous. It highlighted the importance of balancing ideological goals with real-world knowledge and local conditions. After the failure, China moved away from collective farming and backyard steelmaking. Instead, they focused on more practical policies that valued expertise and realistic goals. In the end, the Great Leap Forward's collapse was a lesson in the dangers of overconfidence and ignoring practical advice. It proved that social change needs careful planning, respect for local knowledge, and attention to the well-being of the people.